Hey everybody, hi, how you doing? This is Dan Wright from Wright Physiotherapy. Doing a little educational video for the athletes at CrossFit Torsion today, and I want to discuss shoulder health. So a lot of the athletes that perform CrossFit, you do a lot of heavy and intense overhead shoulder workouts. So there's different things you can do to try to keep your shoulders as healthy as possible. For one, you don't want to forget about the rotator cuff muscles. I know when you're doing heavy exercises and workout routines, you can really blast the delts and some of the lats and the strong muscles, but you don't want to forget the rotator cuff muscles themselves. And some simple activities is such as using some bands just to do some internal and external rotation exercises. That's really important to keep the rotator cuff nice and strong. But at the same time, you don't want to forget some of the other muscles that are involved, doing the overhead movement activities, such as the low traps back here and the serratus anterior muscles. Those muscles are really important to get normal upward rotation of the shoulder blade itself, because if you don't get the normal upward rotation, the rotator cuff will take a beating, because you have something called a normal scapulohumeral rhythm. And what this is, it is the normal movement or the normal rhythm of how your arm bone moves in the socket with the upward rotation of the shoulder blade itself. So when you lift your arm bone moves in the socket, and then your shoulder blade actually upwardly rotates. So it's a nice normal rhythm that is created. And if that becomes abnormal, you get a lot of shoulder breakdown. You get too much stress on the rotator cuff, and then you get pain and irritation. So you want to make sure you're keeping those muscles nice and strong that do the upward rotation. So again, the low traps and the serratus anterior are big ones. But again, you also want to keep the rotator cuff nice and strong. You don't want to overpower it, and then you want to watch your posture. When you do so much shoulder work, you do a lot of chest wall work, so you kind of get pulled in this forward shoulder posture, and that is an abnormal position for the shoulders and the neck. So another activity you can do or perform is a lot of chest wall stretching. You can do some, like in the doorway, chest stretching to kind of loosen up those pec minors. That helps get the shoulders back and reduces some of the stress and the abnormal dysfunction that can occur in the shoulders themselves, and it can take a lot of stress and pressure off. So it's rotator cuff strengthening, serratus anterior, and low trap strengthening, and then you want to make sure you're stretching out that chest wall. Now usually you can have a lot of other things going on too, that that's where I come in to play, of where you can have some dysfunctions in your thoracic spine that can actually shut down the serratus anterior and the low traps, and you can have some upper cervical dysfunctions that can create some other abnormal conditions in the on the shoulder blade that I would need to get in there to mobilize and to correct out. But at the beginning, if you can at least do the strengthening and the stretching, that can go a long way with keeping your shoulders nice and healthy. So if you are interested in any more information, you can go to my website. It's wrightphysiotherapy.com. You can give me a call, or send me an email if you have any questions. But I have a whole list of exercises on my website that if you're interested in, you can take a look at those, and a lot of them are very helpful for shoulder issues, for prevention, and for helping I guess reduce pain from injury. So that is everything I wanted to go over today. So hopefully that was helpful, and I will talk to you soon.